Alright, so this Mike Gavagan feller, the thing that he's speaking, he didn't actually write it. Um, Let me find the name of the woman who. It was scripted. It was a written script.
Or even possible at all. Once access is given, you cannot.
So we'll take a look at this. Comments 1,903. A lot of them. People were letting me know that this popped up. I already had prior warning that something was going on, either on YouTube or one of these social media sites, because I got an influx of people calling me murderer and people sending me friend invites. That's what happened when Natalie disappeared. That's what happened when Alicia disappeared. That's what happened when Selena Not Afraid disappeared. That's what happens when you slander a man's name and never allow him to defend himself. You deny him his constitutional and legal rights. If the law doesn't apply to any of these people who harmed me, it doesn't apply to me either. These officers. Oh, I didn't. Oh, here's one. This one says Sean explaining himself when the reporter and her crew came into his personal space was so touching and sadly a look at mental illness we often forget. Well, everybody's got their own opinion. My opinion is that the term mentally ill should never be used. It is only used to dismiss people, to discredit people, and to bully people. That is the only purpose that the term mentally ill has for the medical community. You need to understand that. Here's someone that says, Mice and Gods. I actually applaud him for sarcasm to the camera guy. You're all up in my bubble and giving me a panic attack. Good job. A little polite snark. I was polite. Why did I say good job? That cameraman backed his sorry ass up into a vehicle. That reporter was all bitty, 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 bitty. That's all, folks. She couldn't even fucking speak proper. This is a reporter. This is somebody who speaks for a living. And she even tripped on her own fucking tongue. I don't talk for a living. See, here's the thing. Between when Natalie and I, and matter of fact, between when I first met Natalie and when I was leaving Virginia, my only interest was helping her. When she was underage, I was trying to help her to understand that this is not the place for little girls. And when she was 18 and we became friends, well, I was trying to help her with her suicidal situations, being suicidal over her boyfriend, her mother, her father, her sister. I'm the guy who she came to about this. People stuff. I'm actually going through it. Oh, here's Edward Murph typed. Chris say, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? This dude was stalking her. He's creepy as hell. Except I never stalked her. Now then there's this MX fucking creep. God, this person has been pushing the same goddamn bullshit for fucking 2 days. A 42-year-old fucking hanging out with a 16-year-old. Bitch, I'm not even 40 yet. And I only typed that to you about, what, 60 times? You are the biggest troll here, MX. Let's see. MX type stuff like to end mice and God. It says this was probably before he started becoming a massive weirdo and followed her across state and slept behind the building. That's a good fucking start. Starts off with some insults. And followed her across state. I didn't follow her across state. I went where she asked. When she asked me to go to Virginia, I went to Virginia. When she asked me to leave, I left. When she asked me to meet her at Starbucks, I went to Starbucks. I didn't follow her anywhere. I went where she asked. Big fucking difference. And across the state, no, I went all the way across the country. You keep saying, oh, your words don't matter, only your actions do. Well, actions show that I drove 1,700 miles at the request of a suicidal adult to rescue her. And not just her. Most of these people, the difference between me and most of these people is when I said I love you, I meant it. Yes, I love you enough to take a bullet for you. Yes, I love you enough to take an ass whooping for you. I love you enough to protect you from your predators. None of these people who said they loved me even close to that much. They didn't even love me enough to tell the truth. Now, many of them told the truth to me in text messages or in phone calls that I recorded. You can listen to Aaron Cockerham and I's conversation. That's a pretty important one. I'm still trying to find the name of the person that here it is. Rob Gavagan typed special thanks to a chilling welcome to Ready to Glare, who not only voiced Natalie's parts but also wrote the script. So Mike Gavagan isn't even the guy who did this. He's not even the one who wrote it. It was scripted, as he said, as he typed. Let's put this up here so that you can see it. So that you know that I'm not bullshitting you, since I have the evidence. It says your connection is unstable. All right, I'm sorry. It was frozen up. The whole your connection is unstable thing. I don't know how much of what I was saying got missed during that, but we're gonna press play on this. I showed y'all that, Mike Gavagan. It's actually his comment. Fucking keeps turning off.
Site was a truth Natalie highlighted with her update posts. On December 13th, Natalie addressed the fact that a man named Sean Schwartz had been.
Now, what do we know about the 13th of December? Well, we know that I exposed Ted just the day prior. We know that 4 days prior, I had gotten a hold of her mom to ask her for help. I didn't stalk her. I asked her for help. But she stalked me. Hundreds of internet wingnuts stalked me. At no point in time should the Bollinger family have had to go to fucking internet wingnuts. At no point in time should I have ever had internet wingnuts. I'm not trying to be an asshole by saying this, but all of you who are infatuated with these sites are sick in your fucking heads. You're fucking twisted. You are obsessed with death. You want to talk about me being obsessed? You are obsessed with drama and death. That is sick. Shannon Alvarado's house. You know how creepy it is to walk into her house? She's got Chucky dolls all over the place. and Jason masks and Freddy Krueger hands and fucking all sorts of creepy shit. Now, don't get me wrong, I like Halloween, but this isn't Halloween shit. This is straight up mental shit. I mean, Shannon Alvarado has a goddamn Nazi uniform in her fucking closet, for Christ's sake. Yes, she meant well, but she's an alcoholic. And she's a mean drunk. Now, by the time the 13th rolled around, I had already been in contact with Jeff Ritter, attempting to get a lawyer for probably close to 2 months. Me and Jeff Ritter spoke on every Tuesday at the same time.
She detailed how she'd met him, and he seemingly spiraled into being obsessive and constantly intrusive in her life. At first, he...
See? Right there. It's a whole bunch of slander that it starts off with. I never stalked Natalie. She claimed that I stalked her in Virginia. And our messages between Natalie and I prove that that's not the fucking case. Her actions proved that she did not think of me as a stalker. She was embarrassed. There's a lot of people like, well, how do we know she was on drugs? We got to take the word of a stalker and a murderer? Well, first of all, I didn't stalk her and I didn't murder her. I've been through 3 years of hell because Natalie Bollinger wanted to outright fucking lie because she didn't want to be honest with her mother. Yes, Mom, I invited Sean here. I told him that if he wasn't already on the road, I was going to kill myself over you and Dad and Tim. Now, why wouldn't Natalie say that? Why would Natalie be afraid to tell her mother the truth? Well, probably because of her history with her mother. And her father. And her sister. Bobby Red, I'm telling you that she fucking was pushing it. And I said no. No, Natalie and I never had that kind of a relationship. But you know what? Those people who were allowed to slander my name in court, you can look at the last public post by Natalie. Go all the way to the very fucking beginning while she's still typing and she's still alive. She admits that we never had that kind of relationship. Fuck, we didn't even talk about sex. Oh, good run for... Oh, God. Sorry, folks, my connection is unstable. I might have to... It froze up while I was saying that. Yeah. It's like 5 or 6 times this thing's frozen up. I might have to walk up to the low income and plug in there. The internet is a little bit better there. I mean, here I'm about... I suppose I'm... Anyway, it just wants me to make this video at the moment.